To access Spire, you first need user credentials configured, which can be done either from within the system administrator or the desktop application. User settings are used to determine which companies, modules, and processes that access is granted for. One place to create and maintain user credentials is from within the server administrator and the account section. A list of existing users is displayed here, and from the plus button you can create a new user. Each user requires a unique internal username, along with the name and initials. The email address is not only used for receiving internal emails and reports, but also for password recovery changes. The active setting determines whether the user credentials will be recognized when attempting to log into Spire. The maximum number of active users allowed is determined from the number of license seats purchased. The admin setting grants this user access to the server administration area and the admin section, and also to all Spire modules and companies. The password is checked for a minimum strength level, and attempting to save a weak password will give an error. When an appropriately strong password is entered, then the account can be saved. When a user is selected in the list, additional toolbar buttons are revealed that allow you to edit these values, change their password, or their active status. You can also see which company databases this user has been given access to, and grant or remove access to the companies if this is a non-admin user. For any company, you can access user settings by opening a database record type at the left, and then from the Settings toolbar button, choose User Settings. For the selected company in the list, you can double-click the user to open the settings for investigation or editing. The other place to access user setup is from the Spire desktop application, and from the Edit Top menu, choosing User Settings if security access has been set. The same list of users appears in a separate window, and new users can be created or existing users edited or even copied to create another user with the same options. For one or more highlighted users, you can toggle the active status off or on, or grant or deny access to this company if the user is not an administrator. When users are deleted, the underlying data is not actually removed, but instead is hidden. This means that you are able to show deleted user settings, perhaps to reconnect the settings to a new user record, or to restore access to a returning employee. Editing any user record will show the same user information that can be seen from the system administrator. Entering or modifying the password here will give a runtime display of the strength as you type, and a second field to confirm an identical password value. Messages might display if the password is too weak or common, and you can't save weak passwords. User setting options are viewable and editable for setup, organized by module or other classifications. Typically, checkbox true and false settings, but other fields with selections are available. This includes the security setting to edit user settings, which means that non-admin users can have this option enabled and access user settings. If you would like more information about Spire accounting, access the link in the description below to our homepage. Read the online manual help for additional assistance. Watch more videos from this playlist, and subscribe to the Spire YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.